October 30th, Warner Media had their popular HBO Max presentation where they gave a lot of announcements about what's going to be on HBO Max. But throughout that, they would show like clips from upcoming movies and TV shows, but they didn't make these public to people watching the presentation online. It was only there for people who were physically in the audience at the actual presentation to see. And one of the things they showed apparently was footage from Wonder Woman 1984, and I'm going to go over some of those descriptions of what was seen there. It's been printed on IGN, and let's just get into it. Much of the footage appears to be set in Washington, D.C. We see a shot of Diana and Steve Trevor walking in front of the Washington Monument. Diana is wearing a white Greek goddess-inspired dress and reaches out to caress Steve's cheek. Her voice-over narration mourns, "I can almost see it, like a beautiful dream." That narration would seem to suggest this is a dream sequence of some sort, though the footage itself looks real enough. Now, from what we've seen of Wonder Woman in previous DC movies, like BVS and Justice League, even though she is operating in our present day world at that point in time, she takes her heritage with her, right? Like in BVS, that first scene, I think, or one of the first scenes in that museum where she meets Bruce Wayne, back when Ben Affleck was playing him, they're talking about, artifacts and, these things in glass cases and things like that. She was in I think she was in a white dress in that scene, a very nice white, evening, dress. I'm not good with describing fashion, but, a very nice dress at a very high class event. And in Justice League, she's working at a museum. I think as a curator or whatever. And I think that's the job she's going to be having in Wonder Woman 1984. She's going to be working with antiquities, right? In the comics, Wonder Woman has always been very, open about her culture and her heritage and her love of the classic world. She likes mingling with, with other people in, the modern world. But she likes her heritage, the Greek heritage, and she likes other world cultures and ancient mythology and world cultures. It's part of who she is. And they brought that over, I think, to the movies. Wonder Woman doesn't leave her heritage behind. She embraces it and takes it with her. So I like the description that she's wearing a white Greek goddess-inspired dress. Now, as they suggest here, this could be a dream sequence. I don't know. It is weird how Steve comes back. I've seen rumors. Maybe Steve is a ghost or something, or he's being reincarnated, or it's Steve's descendant. These are just theories I have. But maybe this is a dream sequence they're describing here. A second scene lends more credence to the idea that Steve Trevor is alive and well and not just a figment of Diana's imagination. We see Wonder Woman battling enemies inside the White House while wearing her new armor. Ooh, I think, is that the armor that she wore in that image that Patty Jenkins tweeted? Remember when news broke that Warner Brothers would not be going to Comic-Con this year? And to, I guess, give us something because we were all disappointed, Patty Jenkins tweeted out this picture of Wonder Woman in that armor with all this kind of psychedelic coloring behind her. I think that was when that image was released. Is that the armor she'll be wearing? People really like the armor in that picture, so maybe this is that same thing. She protects Steve from gunfire, grabs a gun and unloads it in slow motion and pulls foes closer with her lasso. Another cryptic shot shows her whipping her lasso around to possibly deflect or redirect a bolt of lightning. Ooh, could she be fighting Zeus? I like her using her lasso to deflect, lightning. I like the creative use of superpowers when they employ it in movies. That's cool, seeing Wonder Woman using her lasso to deflect, energy blasts. That's cool. I can't wait to see that on screen. I think that Wonder Woman 1984 is going to need to have, great writing and directing, which I'm sure it will. But if it has a lot of great action sequences, which I'm sure it will too, that's going to be awesome. This movie, I think, is expected to make a gold mine at the box office. So I hope there's lots of fight scenes throughout. We know Wonder Woman likes, her martial arts and hand-to-hand combat. That's one of the things she does. So this is awesome. Just that visual of her swirling her lasso around, to deflect stuff. I'm a sucker for that. In Justice League, I like the Flash when he ran the blue lightning, blue energy effects. I'm a sucker for shiny energy stuff. I like fight scenes too, but these are superheroes. there's powers. So I like, you know, the shiny, glowy stuff. And looks cool to me. Wish I'd been there. But I guess I can just wait. We're going to have the trailers. The first trailer, I think, is dropping December 8th. And of course, the movie itself, which opens June 2020. But all this sounds awesome. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.